Russia says it's deeply concerned by reports of an unprovoked Israeli airstrike on Syrian soil. Moscow says it's taking urgent measures to clarify the situation. Russia's foreign ministry says such an Israeli attack would mean a clear violation of the UN Charter and considered unacceptable. Lebanon's resistance movement Hezbollah has also condemned the attack. In a statement, the group has described the airstrike as barbaric and an attempt to thwart Arab military capabilities.
Hezbollah strongly condemns this new Zionist aggression on Syria. What happened in Syria requires a massive widespread condemnation campaign by the international community and all Arab and Islamic countries. Hezbollah, which expresses full solidarity with Syria, its army and people, underlines the need for some to be aware of the dangers behind the attack.
On Wednesday, Syria accused Israel of violating the country's airspace. The Syrian army says Israeli jets targeted a scientific research center near the capital. Damascus says 2 people working at the center were killed and several others injured in the attack. Let's go to Beirut and talk to Ridwan Rizk, political analyst. Welcome to the program, sir. Mr. Rizk, what do you think Israel's aim is by attacking this research center?
Well, this is what we call by military terms, it's scouting by fire. I think the Israelis are very concerned about the arms that the Syrians has received from the Russians and the Chinas also. They wanted to find out what kind of missiles or anti-craft missiles or the new strategic missiles that the Syrians have received lately. So I don't think the attack has any military important issue at all. It's the Israelis trying to find out if the Syrians did receive the anti-craft missiles, which is very advanced and very powerful. So they were trying to drag the Syrians in order to retaliate by firing at the planes, which they did the raid over Syria. So, but I think the Syrians did not fall into the Israelis' traps, and it seems that the whole operation has no military meaning at all except that. So they did not find anything. They couldn't achieve what they wanted to, and it's not a direct involvement of the yes.
Indeed, and of course we're hearing that Syria, according to Syrian TV, Israel is deploying forces on the Syrian border. I mean, with this in sight, how do you think Syria will respond to all this aggression?
The Syrians will not retaliate, as I said. They will not be involved in a direct clash with the Israelis. They are ready and they are strong and they have lots of hidden cards in their hands. They will not show. They will not allow the Israelis to discover what kind of arms they do have, because they are not willing to go into any war with the Israelis. The Israelis, we all know that they are deeply involved with the Syrian matters, and they are supporting the gangs in Syria and directly involved in fighting on the ground. As we know, our information tells us that they have around 40 Israeli officers are leading and organizing the troops against the Syrian army. And some of them were killed in Syria, and this is very secret information. The Syrians did not reveal to the press. So we don't need this air attack to know or to realize that the Israelis are deeply involved in that. If they are trying to hit somewhere, they wanted to find out what kind of protection the Syrians have around Damascus, the capital city of Syria. I don't think they have failed and did not achieve at all.
Indeed. All right, we'll leave it there for the time being. Ridwan Rizk, political analyst from Beirut. Thanks for your thoughts there, sir.